What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Black Diamond AJ. Today we're here with another episode of the Mancave. We got the boys in the background. Motherfucking camera keep focusing. It's gonna figure out what it want to do in a minute. But anyway, we're gonna start off from the right side to the left. We got Meech back again, y'all.
What it do? What it do?
Man, how you been, man? How you been feeling? How's your mental health?
Man, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm alright. I'm here. I'm thankful.
Good. You got my boy Tempo. We gonna call him Tempo. No bullshit. Music artist in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
No bullshit. You gotta stay tuned. And then we got the boy car guy. You know what I'm saying? We gonna
car fanatic, car freak.
I think he needs to start a YouTube channel called The African Car Guy. And that motherfucker probably would take off.
Yeah,
no cap.
I got some shit in plan for real though. Y'all just wait till this summer.
No bullshit. We got some shit cooking. So, all right, fellas. I'm glad we was able to get another episode of the Man Cave today. As you know, here in the Man Cave, we talk how we feel. We're men. So, if it's anything that you feel that want to get off your chest about a topic or whatever, go ahead and get it off. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing that I kind of wanted to get into is, man, the internet be going crazy, yo. The internet be going crazy. It's a lot of shit that's been going on. Now, I made a big episode about the body count argument, but we gonna start off with Devil's Advocate. So, I'm gonna just start off like this, fellas. Does a woman body count matter? Why? Why not? Go first.
Yep. It matter.
How come?
You don't want nobody that represents themselves in a bad way to represent you. That's what you're doing when you getting in a relationship. You allowing somebody to represent you. So bitch with a high body count. You just let anybody come through and smash. Hell no, I'm cool. You can't represent me.
Alright. So, bad representation. Tempo.
I'm gonna keep it G real, cause I know me. You know what I'm saying? I know myself, so it's like I can't really judge too hard, bro. Your body count, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep 100, bro. Your body count, it depends on the number, it depends on how high that motherfucker is.
So what's your number?
So is it like a
What's your limit?
body count to ratio type of thing?
Hell yeah, how high we talking? I fuck with, I can say, cause motherfuckers been around, bro. How old we is? We young, we done, we done did crazy shit.
It's true.
Oh, God. We
Some
been around,
been around 3 times though.
Oh yeah,
we been around before too.
That's different.
That's
though.
a fact. That's a fact.
Trying to take this female out too, bro. Everybody can grow. Motherfuckers be young, they do dumb shit, grow into, you know what I'm saying? Cause I know shit personally. I done deal with a couple motherfuckers like that, so I don't think so. No, it don't matter. It depends on how she is and what her character is, how she carry herself as a female. Motherfuckers can have sex. Shit, sex is sex.
Mm-hmm.
But shit. You know what I'm saying? As long as you clean, motherfucker, you good with me. Shit, I'm clean.
Alright. You gotta be clean.
I feel it. I'm gonna be honest. I personally feel like, to a certain extent, it does matter, but I feel like I'm not coming from a perspective that is normally coming from. I don't think that, you done what you did, for sure. Mm-hmm. You did what you did.
Yeah.
But now, at that point, for me, it's who the fuck you done did it with. Cause I'm not them niggas. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not them. You feel what I'm saying? You used to getting your pussy paid for. That ain't me.
Yeah. Can't.
That's not me at all. You feel what I'm
Unfortunately.
saying? That's not me. If that's just strictly business, all right, cool. I guess. Whatever. But like, understand, you wouldn't want me. A woman wouldn't want you coming with all that type of baggage.
Yeah.
To where
That's
she
true.
find out that you done
That's
fucked
true.
her best friend, you done fucked her cousin, you done fucked her a bitch that she don't like and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit. If it's a problem that I fucked your best friend, that just one person, you wouldn't fuck with me because I fucked your best friend. Why should I fuck with you after you done fucked 10 other motherfuckers?
Yep.
There you go.
And that shit just disqualify certain people. Shit.
Yeah.
It don't mean that you just not never gonna find.
Cause I could fuck with you after you. I could say fuck it. I know you a hoe. A lot of niggas say this shit. Fuck it. I know you a hoe, and I'm still gonna fuck. And I'm still gonna fuck. But that same hoe would be like, oh no, you fucked my ex best friend. I can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit.
It'd be double standard.
Double standards than the motherfucker.
Yeah.
But the thing about double standards is, it's like, it's two sides. It's like, to me, bro, I describe double standards as like a double-edged sword, right? Because double standards is like, well, some double standards is a double-edged sword, right? For women, men disqualifying them based on their body count is just one of them natural double standards. It's really, to me, shouldn't even be a double standard. To me, it's a nuance. Because that's just like saying women are gold diggers for wanting a nigga that can provide for them. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's certain double standards. To me, like, that's just natural. And that double standard of, like, disqualifying a woman by her body count, bro, to me, is just, like, it's always going to be there. Because I don't think it's in, like, you know, we visual, bro, right? Like, you know that one meme that say, when your girl laugh at a nigga joke, and then it's the picture of the nigga, imagine him fucking his bitch.
Type shit.
That's how niggas really are. Like, that's how niggas really be. They be like, bro, they just think about some shit. Niggas is visual, bro. Like, think about it. You see a bitch on
If she
Instagram.
laughing too hard, then yeah.
I say
Yeah.
it depends for me though. I'm gonna keep it real. Like it depends for me. Like I don't know. I'm just not that type of nigga. Like where I care too hard if you what you got going. As long as you know what I'm saying, keeping it solid with me, and I see that shit, and you around me 24/7, bro. I ain't, you know what I'm saying. I ain't really too worried about shit. That all that other shit when motherfuckers be too worried about what the next nigga got going on. I look at it as if she entertainer and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck what a nigga do, because niggas gonna do that. We gonna do it. We sit big walking. We gonna be like, hey baby, or we gonna look like damn. Like even if she with her nigga, like we not gonna get no fuck. We gonna. But you know what I'm saying? If he a real nigga, he gonna be like, my bitch still walking with me, bro. I'm not.
Yeah, that's
she
true.
Ain't saying that to them niggas.
Real shit,
So,
real shit.
You know
That's
what I
true.
mean? As long as my female staying solid with me, I'm cool. I just gotta see it. You gotta show me. And that shit easy to see on God. Like a female, you gonna know if a female going, and you gonna know if she's solid with you, bro. Cause she gonna let you know, let it be known. Like I ain't my nigga this, my nigga that. I ain't fucking with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be bougie with these niggas. She gonna be kicking motherfuckers to the side.
Yeah, I don't like friendly hoes.
Yeah, and
I
that's
don't
the
like-
thing.
I don't like
That's the
friendly
thing.
hoes.
That's how you can tell when a shorty got a high body count, bro. You can tell by the way she act. You ain't even gotta ask her. I will never ask a girl how her what her body count is, but you could tell just how the way she act if she been around.
Every nigga she around too many niggas one for one.
Yeah.
And every nigga that she her brother, oh God, and these niggas she fucking with on something about like yeah you would know she friendly as hell. My motherfucker too friendly, bro. She been around, bro.
Laughing at that nigga joke a little too hard.
Swear to God. Swear to God.
I think that shit a game. So, okay. So, body count. It depends on who, and it depends on how frequent. I would say. I guess. Like, but on some real shit though, like when it comes to body count, in that moment in time, right? That shit don't be mattering. That really don't be mattering.
When you first look at a female, you gonna be like, damn, she bad. And then the first thought in your head not gonna be
Like how many niggas she
It's
fuck?
not. It's not.
That's some gay.
It's
That's
not
some gay.
until-
That's
it's not until they ask.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not until they ask me though. You feel
all
that?
the
Like,
feelings gonna be already mixed in by the time you even get to that point. I ain't gonna cap. By the time you even think about to ask how many bodies you know what I'm saying, you've been done.
Did what you did.
Had to do already,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't even gonna. I swear that topic damn near ain't even gonna pop up. If she ain't gonna ask like you said, that ain't gonna pop up. Cause you already gonna be too in tune then with the fuck.
me personally, I'm not gonna ask how many niggas you done fuck. But
Never,
if you gonna ask
never.
me, then I'm gonna be curious my damn self. Like, well, shit, how
Same,
many niggas you
yeah.
done fuck? You know?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. And I'll be saying that like,
I gotta
You know.
say you for this ass too. Like we.
yup, and I'll be saying that like I rarely get a question like that though. Anyway, so it'd be like,
But you do got some.
But like you said, it
tender
depend
dick
on who.
niggas out here that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Like you
that
said,
will
it
ask
depend on who. Because if it's a nigga, if it's a nigga, yeah, some shit like that, then it's a code. It's like, all right, bro, I can't do that. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not the type of nigga to do that. If it's a chick that one of my guys done talk to, and we talking like not like a bitch that he just talked to, but we talking like somebody that he really like was like, damn, I'm damn near kind of feeling this bitch a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, that shit didn't work out. I can't do no shit like that. I can keep it a buck fifth. I'll fuck him. But I can't proceed. I can't proceed. I'm not that type of dude. But you got some niggas out here that's like that.
Like you can't like cuff and shit like that.
Yeah, I can't do all that, bro. Boss.
That's what I'm saying. Like it depends on where you try to take it with a female. That's what I mean by that. Like it depends on where you try to take it. Cause I'm the type of nigga that really, I'm not really too fond of relationships. I ain't gonna say I won't commit. Cause you know what I'm saying. Right now I'm in a little, you know what I'm saying, situation. And we cool. You know what I'm saying. I'm keeping it at that. But like when it comes, like I'm trying to basically keep it as like where we focus more on friendships because relationship brings like problems. The title matters to more than the actual what you got going on. So it's like,
Exactly.
The bomb.
once you got that relationship title intact, that's when stuff really start, you know what I mean, clashing. Versus when you just got it as we vibing. You know what I mean? We vibing and it's us. We know what it is. It ain't gotta be explained because we know it's happening. So it's like you focusing on me at that point because you know that it ain't no relationship, it ain't no this and that. We are people. You my person.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm for you, you for me, and we just keeping it at that. That's what it is. You can bae me, I bae you, but just know it's deeper than just a bae title. You know what I mean? It's like we together. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it type shit. We together. That's what I'm on. Like I'm on some type of vibe like that because if, like I said, all females get into that way. Like once they get into a relationship, is when the controlling start coming through. Like they start wanting you to change your entire way, but you ask them to change one thing. And it's like you ask
Accept me for who I am.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bullshit right there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't really like that relationship title shit too much. I'm focused more so on, cause technically, even if you're in a relationship, you're really not obligated to really follow all the freaking relationship principles.
Because you're not married.
So technically, all that shit you're doing is for no reason.
Yeah.
We still just like what I just said. What I explained is deeper than what you're trying to make it, bro. Like, in order for me to want to marry you, we gotta build that bond for me to even get there. Now you doing this early, like we already married, then it's not gonna happen because now you showing your true colors. So that's why I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with none of that shit.
Yeah.
Cause it
That's a
just
fact.
create toxic energy. It's all negative because it's you.
It's not a
basically,
foundation.
It's you giving me what is not right now. We supposed to be vibing right now, working our way up to that point, but you making it hard to get to that point. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's all women. I'm not just singling one person. It's
Yeah.
all women.
Yeah.
I've dealt with that with literally almost every person I've
Accountability.
been with. So it's like
I got it.
don't
It's
know.
funny. It was a question about
just
accountability
some women
coming up
gonna
too.
be okay with that. That's the thing. Some are only, and it's gonna be rare. But the ones that's really okay with that, I feel like be the most solid ones because they actually willing to see what you talking about. See, lead, watch you, let you lead instead of trying to be your equal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that shit.
Now I was gonna say. Now that segues into the next one before accountability. When it comes to an independent woman, right? And we gonna segue further into this. You're gonna see how this all gonna loop together at the end. So let's say you dating said woman, right? Would you see her as like how you just said, her wanting to be equal to you in a relationship? Like, you know how, it's roles that motherfuckers play regardless of what everybody be saying. As a man and a woman, you play certain roles. Now, it may be some roles where it comes to going to work, paying the bills, cleaning, shit like that, but it's more to that. Just like paying bills, is more to that being a woman, such as her bringing the nurturing, her bringing the caring, her bringing, let's say you mad than a motherfucker. Let's say you just had a badass day at work. Is she the one to come to you? Do y'all think that women who are more so independent minded, do they kind of steer away from that femininity? So basically, are they a little more masculine on average?
Yeah.
Would y'all agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
For sure.
You independent minded, you already got it in your head that you don't need that nigga that you with, and that's a toxic energy right there. Because
Yeah, that's a toxic
if
way
you
of
with
thinking.
somebody, you supposed to need that person. So if you got it in your mind that you don't need that person, then what is you with that person for? You wasting that person time.
Mm-hmm. And this is nothing to against independent women or nothing like that, but because it's just like you got independent women, you got niggas that are bottom tier, that are not productive, that are over emotional, don't know how to lead shit. So it's and they tend to be a little bit more feminine than usual. So it's a spectrum, it's a balance on both sides. Just so y'all to be aware of that. And segueing into accountability, right? And we know accountability to women is like kryptonite. We all know this. Is accountability truly important in a relationship?
Definitely.
And when I say accountability, I'm talking like not some petty shit, but I'm talking like, let's say y'all got some issues or it's something that she feel that you doing, or maybe you feel that she doing, and y'all not trying to own up to the fact that that's the elephant in the room rather than something else.
Women have no sense of accountability.
You can't admit to what you do at all, and then it's
They'll
not
take
gonna
that
work.
shit to the grave.
They'll rather
blame that shit on you. Try to turn that shit onto you.
Swear to
Man,
God,
you
they'll
think
try to
that you did
justify.
some shit when you ain't
You'll
did
fuck around
shit.
and really
You
be like, bro, did I really do some
Man,
shit?
fuck that.
Dog, I done really questioned myself, fam. No bullshit, bro.
Exactly,
I done
bro.
really questioned myself on the type of man I was because of that type of shit, bro. I'm telling you, women have no sense of accountability, bro. That mentally that shit will fuck you up, bro.
Cause you know it's going on, like you see it happening, bro. It's right in
your
your
fucking
face.
Yeah.
And you just walk over there and admit
face,
it, bro. And it's like, bro, you not, and it's just gonna constantly keep creating that.
And it's like you just waiting for the. It's like you want them to tell you, like, come on, fam, just tell me, cause you know, like, I know it, I'm seeing it, but like,
But you not trying to help me out, you know what I'm saying?
And this is where it go to when women say, well, men supposed to just let women be women and I'm gonna keep it 100. Before men are men, we human, bro. Like
Facts.
we all everybody just say women are emotional creatures. Men are too.
Too, yeah.
Definitely.
We just
But
handle
the
it.
world,
We handle it different.
The world just portray it as
worse.
that we have to hide ours. We cannot show it, because if we show it, we are weak. So what man gonna try to just be like, I wanna look weak. Every man gonna try to, because we are filled with pride. We born this way. We are born into the world to have to be this manly dude because of all the stuff that we got put on our backs.
Exactly.
Like what y'all want us to be. We gotta be that for y'all, for just to be able to attract y'all.
And I was talking to a female friend,
that shit ain't even
and
guaranteed.
we was making a point. She was saying, we was talking about toxic masculinity, right? And I was telling her, like, and she was basically just making references like how like toxic masculinity is just like how men are aggressive, right? In certain things, in certain instances. And I was telling her, like, okay, let's rewind it back to square biology. What are women biologically? Nurturing, caring, affectionate, emotional, very social, can talk to people, can navigate people way faster than men can. Like how you was just saying. They can really make you question whether or not you was really the man that you is. Yeah. That's that Mother Nature giving power to them.
The gift of manipulation, man.
And that's what they had to do because they couldn't defend themselves, right? But we, on the other hand, we are made for conflict. Our bodies are denser on average. You know, we stronger. In order to protect, to be the provider, to be the protector, in order to protect something so soft, so innocent, and so feminine, you need something equally and opposite that is aggressive, persistent, and ruthless. And she had to say, she sat back, she thought about it like, damn, no, you kind of right. Because I said, think about it. We still wired 2,000 years ago. We still operate that way. We just modern old motherfuckers. We just use technology differently. That's all we is. But nothing really changed, bro, when you think about it. Like, men are still men. Women are still women. And I'll be telling her, like, how do you think we done lived this motherfucker long? Is because men are the way they are. Women are the way they are. Women like men who are aggressive. They don't like to admit it, but they like niggas that are aggressive.
Yeah, see, they try to be slick with the shit. They'll try to tell you
they
shit
be trying
like
to say something.
They'll try to tell you
like
shit
a
like
nigga that'll open up and tell me don't open
No,
up
you
to that
don't.
bitch. Don't
No,
tell
you
that
don't.
bitch.
Don't tell her.
Don't
See,
do that.
Nope.
Nigga, bro, you finna rip him apart, bro, to turn him into what you really want.
Exactly, and that's that nature. That's the nature part I was saying. Because what she had to do it, what nature calls her to do is
she
cause her
does
to
it
try
in
to
the most
sniff
way.
out the pussy in you.
Fuck his
Is
piece
what she
up.
gotta do.
That's exactly
And
what
this-
pop up in the head. Fuck his piece up
Yeah.
right now.
Hey,
He happy as hell.
Yeah.
Oh God, like, and they succeed, bro, cause it's too easy, bro. Cause we really sensitive as men, cause of the pride we got. We know our worth, and we know what we really could have, bro. And we just we single one motherfucker out. When you know what I'm saying? We really do try to feel the vibe. When you do catch that vibe, you single that one person out. They be everything you know what I'm saying, you want. But soon as their relationship title get intact, that's when shit start falling. Because they got what they wanted, bro. That was their whole point. They wanted to get in the position to where they'd be able to have you to themselves and control.
Yeah.
It's every woman's point, bro. Like, they gotta
can't
have
fuck with
that,
no
they gotta
relationship,
do
bro.
that. Because before
I know
we
time
got
soon,
together and
fuck
we was
that.
vibing, doing all this shit, we was cool, we ain't had no issues.
Mm-hmm.
Why you think I want you now?
Mm-hmm.
I fell in love with that person. But now I got you. Now you want all this shit to change. Now you a whole nother person.
Mm-hmm.
You not who the fuck I wanted. Now you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of falling back now, and I'm letting you know what's happening. Now I'm the bad person because I'm changing. You can't see yourself changing because that's just you. That's in your mental. You trained. I guess you just. I don't program to do that. Women are basically programmed to do that.
Yeah.
You can't have no. I ain't gonna say happiness. Every woman got happiness, but y'all just it's y'all can control so much, but they use excuses that the world give them.
Mm-hmm.
They can control so much because as much as we gotta control what we control, if we can do it, they can do it as much since they want to be as equal as us.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel. Like if you really as equal as a male, then you gotta really do what male do. Put yourself in a male position. Then really,
Really,
and also face the scrutiny.
because it's a lot.
You
that
gotta-
men really go through.
You want to be in a man's position, but want to be comforted as if you're like a woman.
like a woman,
and
and
I tell you can't
you
can't
do that.
You cannot be in my position.
I can't-
and then be baby.
I can't
when you fall,
have the
'cause I don't get
responsibility.
baby. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't. If I'm not on my shit, everybody gonna know. Everybody got
Yup.
some shit to say. So
Yup.
when you ain't on your shit, everybody gonna have some shit to say. But when the bitch ain't on her shit, she don't want motherfuckers to say shit. Of course, she gon' post all she wanna post. You know what I'm saying? She'll even tell you in little slick ways that she fucked up. But it'll be in a way where as simple as somebody want to take me out to eat. And then you got a nigga that'll comment, damn, you can't go boo boo boo. And then she'll hit you with that. If you broke, then you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, just say
like
that.
you know what I'm saying,
No,
bitches.
that shit
You know what I'm saying. A lot of women do that type of shit, and it's because they don't want to take accountability in the fact that you fucked up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't up here like how you claim you is. You know what I'm saying, and you don't want to take accountability in that. You know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm work, you could be a manager for sure. You could be a manager for sure. But if you fall off, ain't no take it easy on me because I'm a female. When you police female, the females in the police office, they don't get it easy. They don't get it easy. You feel what I'm saying? The women in the fire departments, they don't get it easy. And a lot of bitches want handouts, and when they fall short of their end of the stick, they don't want to be dealt with as such.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
That's
they
why.
don't hold accountability.
Back from the break. You know what I'm saying? We had in the break we was watching some basketball highlights. And I think it's a perfect little segue into how we feel about the Lakers.
Man.
Now, you guys, usually I would start off with the ripping. But this time, I'ma leave it to your boy, Meech. Take it away, my nigga.
Lakers, man. 11 seed. Now, I understand that at this point I can't even blame Russ. At one point I was definitely blaming Russell Westbrook, but at this time I can't even, because the man been averaging 20 plus the last 6 games. So I can't even blame Russ. I'm really hoping when Anthony Davis come back that we turn this shit around. We need to at least, I'm not satisfied with 10. We need to at least be 8th. At least be 8th when Anthony Davis come back. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, fuck the
LeBron
Lakers.
still resting too.
Fuck the Lakers.
Hey, okay, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna put it like this though. Hey, I ain't even gonna cap.
I tried to put that in there.
It's cool. Yeah, no, it's cool because I'm gonna be like this. I'm a LeBron fan,
Oh, yeah.
so wherever he go, that's where I'm repping.
Yeah, I never been a LeBron.
You know what I'm saying? I'm my favorite team, hands down, has always been the Clippers. But back when they was with Chris Paul and all of them. You feel what I'm saying? Before that, it was the Boston Celtics. But the Lakers really they in the slump, and they really gotta get themselves out that motherfucker. I don't know if LeBron needs to threaten to trade some motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But-
you need to trade motherfucking Russ ass.
Yes.
Russ? Okay, so who would you trade Russ for? Because right now, the motherfuckers I would want are too fucking loyal to leave. Damian Lillard and
Fuck that.
and
Listen,
goddamn.
hey, okay, listen, because you brought up a good ass point. Damian Lillard will take that. Russell Westbrook for Damian Lillard is not a bad trade. I
It's
can
not.
tell you why.
It's definitely not. Look at what's over there. Look at look what's in Portland.
Exactly.
Even though
You
CJ McCollum left,
you still have a
they still
championship
got
potential
pieces. They
team.
still got that center.
Wow.
They still got that center. They still got a couple small forwards. Russ could do something over there. Straight up. They could build around Russ. I feel like that's best for Russ. Russ needs to be the number one option.
Yeah.
I feel like he plays better being the guy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when KD left, come on now, we can't cap. That nigga went crazy.
Triple double.
Yeah.
Average.
We didn't expect Russ to make it to the damn playoffs. I ain't gonna cap. We ain't expect him to make it to the. As soon as KD left, wasn't nobody expecting Russ to make it to the. Okay, he took them to the playoffs about three times. So, if you were to trade Russ, where would you put him? Where would you take him?
Like we said, Portland. Let's think about the West.
Bradley
Portland.
Beal.
That would be a fair trade, too.
Send him back to Washington.
Yeah.
With Kristaps Porzingis, because Kristaps Porzingis is in Washington now.
He sure is. Dude, yeah, no. This probably, hey, you want to know what's crazy? This actually might happen now because we're talking about it. Because that is actually a fair trade.
You think Russell Westbrook could bring down the Bucks?
What you mean?
You think he will bring down the Bucks?
Definitely. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. If we were to put Russ with the Bucks are gonna have to give up Drew Holiday, Middleton, Bobby Portis, and a draft. Because we gotta understand, even though Russ is playing horrible this season, he's still Russell Westbrook.
Oh, fuck dude.
His stock is still up, yeah.
You can't say that because he's still he's an MVP.
Yeah. Still, fuck dude. Hell no, I don't bring him to the Bucks.
Not to the Bucks. He's not worth all that to the Bucks.
No,
Definitely not.
You can't replace the system that the Bucks have set up.
You got to send him to a team that needs a guy. Russ plays better when he's that guy. Being that CJ McCollum is gone from Portland, Damian is that guy. Right now he's recovering from an injury. So Portland is in. But I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Lakers, I'm willing to take Damian Lillard coming off of a fucking injury. We talking about Dame time.
Rest as much as you need to, nigga.
Because he gonna come through in the clutch. I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about.
Rest as much as you need to.
Damian gonna come through in the clutch.
Yeah.
Shout out to my fucking Dame Dollar, because that nigga comes out in the clutch every single time. You seen what he did to the Clippers. You seen what he did to OKC. You seen what he did to Utah. You see what he done showed you what happened when you snub him when you snub him from the All-Star game. He dropped 50 on Golden State. Damian Lillard ain't that.
You ain't nothing to fuck with. He's a good trade.
Now Bradley Beal. I like Bradley Beal a little better though. Because
we need him on the books.
We got Bradley Beal has better defense. Bradley Beal got better defense. If I'm the Lakers, I want Bradley Beal. Or, just a thought, I make a trade for Klay Thompson.
Yeah. What?
I make a trade for Klay Thompson.
To the Lakers?
Definitely. I'm willing to give up for Klay Thompson, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis. I'm gonna keep Carmelo.
Yes. The bench needs.
I'm going to keep Carmelo. I'm not giving up Carmelo.
Yeah. Bench needs.
Period. I give up a couple other motherfuckers, but I'm not giving up Carmelo. You give me shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. You could bring back fucking Dennis Schroeder. You really could. You could bring back Dennis Schroeder. I hate that we don't have Rondo anymore. I hate that. I hate that we don't have Rondo anymore. But Rondo is doing what Rondo does best, and that's fuck up the roster to come back to LA just to win another chip.
Yeah, basically. I think Lakers. This is not the Lakers year this year, right? And I'm not gonna lie to you, Russ, and I'm just keep it a buck. I was saying this halfway through the season, and I wanted to wait until the second half of the season started, right?
Yeah.
Russ was a bad investment.
Yeah.
He was a bad investment. I honestly, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, I thought it would be a good
We all did.
team up.
We all did.
Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, Anthony Davis.
We
And
all-
it was the one motherfucking thing, bro.
It
It
sounded
was
good
the
on
one
paper.
thing that Russ had to do, and he didn't do. Stop taking the shots you take.
Definitely.
Stop. You're not Russ. You are. We have 2K archetypes. I describe NBA players as 2K archetypes. And shit. It's a reason why 2K made that shit that way. Russ is a slasher. He's a playmaking slasher.
Definitely.
It don't matter what kind of defense you got. Russ is gonna rip that bitch like a kamikaze. And he finna boom slam. He gonna get a body, nigga.
All that shooting.
But the shooting, bro, that's what killed him. And I said, leave it to Braun. Leave it to AD. Leave it to... I said, the Lakers have niggas that can shoot. We didn't need a nigga that can shoot, Russ. We needed a nigga that can facilitate the ball.
Yeah.
That was the assignment. It wasn't... And what pissed me off is when he had said in the... I forgot which conference, after post-game conference, he said this. Well, it's not like I can't keep averaging 15, 10, and 10 each game and stuff. Nigga, it's not about that. That wasn't your role in the first place. It was to facilitate and shred the defense, nigga. Because you know you can do that. We don't give a fuck if you made a double-double or triple-double. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Because we know your field goal percentage, not 3-point, but your field goal percentage, it's going to be high.
No bullshit. It's only down because he always shooting.
Yeah, that's the only reason it's down, bro. And I hate how the math really is what be fucking up a lot of niggas' stats.
No bullshit.
It be the math that
no
be fucking me
fucking
up.
bullshit.
But when you really get to the math, I'm like, Russ, bro, it ain't like Russ is really ass, bro. It's just the fact that he's shooting more than he's shredding. And taking paint shots. When Russ is in the paint, bro, near unstoppable. Especially if you got a nigga like Bron or AD right there to bail him out. You can't sit here and tell me that's not a good combo, but he kept shooting, bro. He kept trying to do the shooting thing. And that was the problem. That was the problem at first when Paul George came to Oklahoma. And we knew. We was like, okay, Russ, you been triple-double guy. Like you were saying before, it was triple-double guy. You was number one guy, and you was getting the job done. Okay, got you some help. Paul George, he's a scorer. Well,
I can't lie. Paul George did choke. He did choke. He did.
But the thing is, bro, it's like Russ, like you said, he's a one-man, I need my own team guy. He is.
He plays better as that guy. Yeah,
he does. And I was saying, like, bro, he does. You don't got to do what you was doing in Oklahoma. You don't got to scrap. You don't got to keep hustle, get the ball. You can do that, but focus when it comes to the facilitation. When we in transition and the ball is in your hands, that's, nigga, what? Nobody can fuck with you. Especially when Russ got momentum. It's either he gonna get a body or a foul or some shit, right? or he gonna find the nigga in the right pocket, whether it's on the 3 or whatever. I think that's where Russ kind of excels. Now, some people, they may have a different opinion on that. But I think in transition, when it comes to that, actually scoring in the paint, field goal, and when it comes to, okay, if the game is moving too slow,
definitely,
boom, Russell Westbrook.
Definitely.
Push these. These niggas is gonna move. When they see that nigga going, oh shit, we gotta hustle. To me, that's what I started to see during some of the more recent Laker games is niggas slacking on the defense. And that's why Russ is able to be shredding how he has been shredding. So it's like, bro, it was like you were saying earlier, it's like, bro, it's crazy how they 11 seed, but the nigga Russ has been doing what he's supposed to do. It's because, bro, he was doing what he's supposed to do at the wrong fucking time.
Yeah.
Regardless of an Anthony Davis injury. That's just me. But, it's fucked up. 11th place. Maybe they'll get on the streak and get to 10th. I don't know where the standings is right now, but yeah, bro.
Russ to Miami for Kyle Lowry.
How much you would pay for Kyle Lowry?
I'll give him Russ. I'll give him Trevor Ariza. I'll give them 2 first rounds.
That's not bad. Kyle Lowry.
For Kyle Lowry.
That's not bad.
2 first rounds. Trevor Ariza
Russ.
and Russ.
That's a package.
For Kyle Lowry.
No, that's a package right there. That's a hell of a fucking package.
Because, I mean, it's not like Trevor Ariza is averaging 15. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's doing big numbers. But I do know that Trevor Ariza, when the moment shines, Trevor Ariza can shine. Mm-hmm. He is Trevor Ariza. He is. A lot of people don't know how good Trevor Ariza really is. Like back in high school, he was going toe to toe with Bron. And I do believe if Bron can still do it to this day, he's human. I'm pretty sure somebody else can, and I ain't gonna cap. Trevor Ariza got a nice little burner on his ass. Mm-hmm. You leave his ass open in that corner, that nigga gonna spark your shit for real, for real. So shit. I mean, send their ass over to Miami. You get Kyle Lowry. You might get you a couple bench players from off the Heat.
Wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad. The bench always could need tweaking.
You know what I'm saying? I know they ain't never gonna give up Jimmy Butler or
no.
Bam.
Oh no,
they ain't gonna give up Jimmy Butler or Bam. Oh yeah, of course not. They ain't touching Tyler. Can't nobody touch Tyler. Can't nobody touch Tyler.
Go.
They ain't let go of that boy. I ain't gonna cap to you.
No. But yeah, man, like you said, man, it's sad. It's sad that Lakers is in 11th place. To me, Russell Westbrook, like the Russell Westbrook coming to LA was like, and like Russell coming to LA, us having the expectations, and then them being in 11th place right now is like a slap in the face by Will Smith.
Hey.
And we segue into the Oscars. So.
Hey.
So. Fellas, let's be honest. We're men here. You know what that premise means? How do we feel about what Will Smith did at the Oscars? You can go.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he should have did that. Like, he showed that he was too vulnerable at that time. Like, you can't just show your hand like that, man. But I don't know how Chris Rock expected him to react to that shit. Like, you poking the bear. Don't poke the bear. You poking the bear.
Pretty much. Do you feel he was justified in protecting his wife?
Man.
Do you agree with that sentiment that he was justified in the sense of protecting his wife?
And fuck her. Oh God, she was doing my boy dirty. Protecting her. What type of bullshit type of shit is that? She damn near told his ass to do that shit. That's how I feel. She damn near told his ass to do that shit. Like, fuck it. I gotta beat this nigga ass or smack this shit out, dude.
That shit wow. Okay.
But shit, it is what it is. Shit. It happened. It happened. And everybody clowning Will. It's sad for Will right now.
Yeah. No, it is.
So I have a very dynamic perspective on that whole situation because I've kind of done some research. Because I ain't gonna cap. I would have never expected that out of Will Smith. I ain't gonna cap. I would have never expected that out of Will Smith.
Yeah, he was.
I really hope that shit was fake,
dude.
bro.
You know
what I'm saying?
Perfect behavior, cool guy. You know, it's Will Smith. You know what I'm saying?
But what a lot of people need to understand is a lot of the niggas, a lot of the men that's speaking on this aren't married. So I don't think people understand the dynamics of what it means to protect your wife. Because honestly, if I'm sitting at the crib with my girlfriend and somebody crack a joke about her ass, we both laughing. That's my girlfriend. We laughing. But I feel like the wife, it's kind of different. I feel like it's kind of different. Yeah. Also, with that, we gotta understand. I've flipped a few pages through Will's book that he wrote. The man really does have a fear of being viewed as a coward. Simply because he never, in his childhood, he never stood up for his mama when she would get beat.
Getting beat on. Yeah. Okay.
And so because of all of this shit, now imagine the nigga been getting memed and made fun of for damn near 2 years straight. And now, and with that, Chris Rock. Now, we don't know necessarily the dynamics of their relationship. But you can assume, because they're both black and wealthy, they have some type of camaraderie.
Yeah, they must.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they intermingled in a few parts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Part of Black Hollywood.
So, and so it's like, a couple things. This is me personally. There's a few things in my personal life that some people can joke about and others can't, regardless of how cool we are. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how cool we is. You know what I'm saying? And my wife being bald due to a hair disease, that's just some shit you can't joke about, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you my nigga, but I get you a comedian. I used to be a comedian my damn self. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, shit, that's my wife. I wouldn't joke about your wife having cancer. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just some shit you don't. And a lot of people don't understand that Jada ain't bald by choice.
Yeah.
She has no choice but to be bald because she has alopecia. Also, the G.I. Jane movie, I looked into that.
Yeah. I know where this going.
Yeah. So I understood why Jada felt how she felt. You feel what I'm saying? Now, do I feel like Will should have walked up there and slapped him? No, I feel like he should have did that shit backstage off the camera. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it was the heat of the moment. And I don't think we should I don't really feel like we can't blame Will for protecting his wife because of the shit that Jada has done. Simply because they have an open fucking relationship. What I don't approve of is how they make it seem as if it's monogamous.
Yeah, that's the problem.
They don't talk about how open they are in their relationship, and that's why it's a problem for us to accept that Jada was fucking with August. If they expressed 20, 30 years ago that it was an open relationship, and I'm not saying that that we supposed to know these things, but if we ain't gonna know that you an open relationship, you shouldn't put out that you're monogamous, because at some point, the fact that you're an open relationship will get out.
But the thing is, they see the fact, like you just said, the fact that the relationship is open but not monogamous. Motherfuckers in Hollywood knew that. That was like the
everybody.
That was like the thing that everybody knew.
We
but
were
nobody
shocked.
really talked about.
We were shocked.
Yeah.
Nobody in Hollywood. Everybody in Hollywood already knew it.
Said,
nobody gave a fuck.
Jada and Will was swingers.
Yeah, everybody knew.
They've been saying that shit for years.
Oh yeah.
No, that was all new to us.
Yeah.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying? August is just the first nigga to really come out and say, yeah, I was fucking with Jada. I was fucking Jada, yeah.
And when motherfuckers was saying that at first when the August shit happened, I'm like, see, y'all must forget that in Hollywood they understand this. Do you know how many bitches Will Smith has thrashed and thrown to the curb?
Will done fucked some hoes.
This is Will. Think about names in Hollywood, bro. When it comes to actors, top tier actors, Denzel Washington, Will Smith, Samuel L. Jackson. We talking about them tier niggas, like the niggas you have to pay at least $50 million for a movie. Like those type of actors. Those in that echelon of acting, bro. Will Smith, you ain't gonna say shit about sucking Will Smith dick. You wanna know why?
I ain't gonna say shit.
Because Jada Pinkett Smith is gonna make sure that you ain't gonna get no word out. It's just like the Jay-Z and Beyonce thing. How it was Jay had a mistress, but one of the mistresses ended up, this is like a while ago, one of them ended up disappearing. Because she had some dirt and she was about to come out that, oh yeah, whatever. And then, somehow magically, the mistress ended up, she disappeared. Like, oh. So.
Political connects.
They've been, this is hot, this is upper echelon of entertainment, I should say. Not even just Hollywood. To where it's like, of course these men be fucking these women, yeah. Of course Will and Jada are swingers, yeah. Been saying that for years. It's just, they just haven't said it every fucking time they pop out together. It should just be a known thing, like, oh yeah, you don't know that we swingers? I ain't gonna say that. But this is a new, different age, so most of the internet they're not aware of that fact. So when they see this, they make fun of Will or whatever. My thoughts.
Which I think is, I really don't like that they make fun of Will Smith, bro.
Yeah.
I really don't.
They kept making it seem like Jada. Now, albeit, Jada did embarrass him with the August Alsina shit.
For sure.
And
she knows she did.
Behind closed, that's why the Red Table Talk had to happen.
She knows she did.
I'm sure behind closed doors, as much as people made fun of Will Smith, I bet my bank account he told that motherfucker, don't let no shit like this ever get out again.
Oh,
we gonna have
definitely.
a motherfucking problem.
Definitely.
Ain't none of my shit came out. Why your shit come out? I'm pretty sure they had that conversation.
Definitely. Hey.
Now they had that bad what's the name for life bullshit on the Red Table Talk. But oh no, behind closed doors, I love you. Don't you ever let no shit like that happen again, cause that's messy. This nigga is singing about it, and we had to come out, and we had to clear up. We had to call in some favors to do some media cleanup. So now, whatever August say, we didn't even hear about it. What the hell is going on with August Alsina right now? We don't even know. Where is August right now?
He had that one song about fucking with Jada, and that was it.
And that was it.
What though?
Because he hired upper echelon of entertainment. See, boy, you keep your mouth closed. Just like, bitch, you shut the fuck up about you fucking Harvey Weinstein or
facts
or a high echelon producer or whatever. You keep your mouth shut about Jada Pinkett.
Facts.
Because this is known in Hollywood that this goes down. But what you doing, little nigga, is you fucking up the game plan. Because now what I gotta do is I gotta come in and save face. And now the internet finna do this bullshit.
And here come
And the
Will.
internet never forgets.
Here come Will allowing himself to take the heat, being made fun of.
He had to.
Showing that you still gotta protect the woman.
Yup. Think about the publicist's talk behind closed doors about that whole situation. At first, like, how the fuck did this shit happen? How you let something like that happen? I'm pretty sure and now people Will Smith, now they done seen Will as the type of motherfucker to walk up and slap a nigga in his face. Now it ain't too far fetched that I'm pretty sure he's had that conversation with Jada with that same tone.
Definitely.
Like, he loved her. Oh yeah, he loved her. You just
Definitely.
like to smack Chris Rock in front of millions of people.
The Oscars? Come on now.
The higher edge, that's
Motherfuckers
the musicians.
Motherfuckers in Europe, Asia, China, Japan, North America, South America, North Pole, South Pole. Everybody's seen that shit.
He slapped him. Said,
That was
don't
like his
keep my
highest
wife's
moment.
name out your fucking mouth. This is words. Now I don't blame him for defending his wife.
Not at all.
Not at all. I can't. Cause bro, come on, we been. It'd have been
It's
times
the way
where
he
we
did it.
got. Yeah, it's the way he did it. It'd have been times we'd have been put in situations where we like, fuck, I don't want to do this shit. Gotta do that shit anyway. I'm pretty sure there've been some times you with your girl or something, and your girl going off at the mouth sometimes. Like, hey, chill. Going off at the mouth sometimes. Now you as the man got to step in regardless whether she right or wrong.
Always say.
And that's what Will did. He had to step in. I don't blame him for that.
Protect in public, correct in private.
And that's exactly. And I'm pretty sure that happened. I'm pretty sure they had that talk behind closed doors. But it's like Will should have handled that way different than he should have did. I'd have caught the nigga Chris Rock in the makeup room or some shit. Shit, he Will Smith. He can get through that motherfucker. He can go through the backstage.
No cap.
He can, hey, let me talk to him real quick. You give him the slap. Then that's when they had a conversation. Bro, what you slapping me for? Keep her name out your mouth. Or whatever. Whatever the motherfucking conversation to be. Bottom line, he took an L because the internet never forgets. And as you can see, the internet ain't never gonna forget this shit. It's like the nigga Chris Rock said. It's probably was the best moment ever in television. One of the best moments ever in television.
Definitely. I really want to know what's gonna happen next month. I really what's gonna try to top that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Will Smith smacking Chris Rock.
I don't know what the year, nigga. That's
gas
it for
prices
the year.
going down. I hope his gas prices going down.
No, that's it. That's me before the year. I'm calling it now. I say Will Smith.
Oh,
Chris Rock is meme of the year.
And I gotta pay mad respect to the way Chris Rock handled that shit.
Played it off like a motherfucker.
Man.
Yep, I agree.
The way he kept his professionalism.
Bernie
I
Mac
really
let that happen. Imagine Bernie Mac.
America. I know this motherfucker didn't just slap me. I know this motherfucker. When I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass.
He said, "Oh, you want to catch me in the back?
He said, catch me in the back, motherfucker. You gonna catch me in the back, motherfucker? I'm finna beat your motherfucking ass."
He said, "No, don't say shit now. You gonna touch the slap me." No, Bernie Mac.